What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So I got two things I want to go over into today's video. The first thing is, well, what the title of the video is, free cosmetics for season 3. Now, I did very briefly talk about this in the video, I believe on Tuesdays. Yeah, I believe it was Tuesday, but I really skimmed over it and I really didn't give like the proper details about this. So I wanted to kind of go over this really quickly. But this comes from our data miner friend Lysol here, where they told us that the assets that were added to the recent Multiversus patch, which they tweeted out from their account earlier that day, are the Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus pack rewards. So what are those assets? Well, we did talk about this in the video, but I didn't put it all together. But those assets were the newest Rain Dog skin, which again, I can't show you the image because it could get you in trouble, but it was basically Space Rain Dog. It's Rain Dog in an astronaut suit. It actually looks kind of cool. I like the skin. I actually kind of like it, but it's Rain Dog in an astronaut outfit. And then the other two things are Extreme Electricity Ring Out and the Extra Toasty banner. Now, again, apologize, can't show the images, but it's basically the bundle, and we've had this before. We've had one for season 1, which I forget the actual name, but we had this one where you get the Rain Dog costume. You got, was that Trophy Falls? Was that the banner in the background? But then you also got a ring out. So, and then of course we had season 2 with Chef Rain Dog. We also had was it the Under Construction banner? Is that the one it was? But again, costume for Rain Dog, a banner, and a ring out. So it's like each season gets one of these free content bundles. I don't know if it's on Steam. I have to imagine it's got to be on Steam somewhere, right? I imagine. But either way, for PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass users, you get these free content bundles, and Season 3 is shaping up to be the exact same thing. So just wanted to clarify that for everybody because, again, I didn't do a great job explaining that. So the second thing that I want to talk about in this video today, I guess is, I don't know how to put this, but so don't believe something is a hint for a future character. That's the best way I can put this. So here's the story. I had a few people on Discord and a couple of people on Twitter that messaged me and they're like, what do you think of the Flash coming to the game? Isn't it cool that he got announced? And I was like, the Flash never got announced. What? I had to go look it up quick in case I missed something, but no, the Flash never got announced. And people are like, no, the data miner, I seen it in I seen it in a video. They were saying that there's a new ring out and it has to do with like the Flash or something. And I was like, even if that's true, that doesn't mean the Flash is coming to the game. So like, just because there might be a banner or a ring out or a stage that is tied to a certain character, it doesn't mean that's even a hint towards a future character. Again, characters and series can be represented in multiverses in many ways than just a playable character. For example, let's take a look at like Ice King. He's perfect example. How many different things do we have of the Ice King in the game or that will be coming to the game? But yet he's not a playable character. I would love if he is a playable character, but just because there's so many things in the game for Ice King or Ice King themed, whatever it might be. For example, we got this first one. It's the player profile icon. You can get the Ice King itself. This has been in the game since I think it launched in open beta back in July. But then you also have one of the newer ones. This is one of the cooler banners, but the Ice King. He's flying through the air with the penguins. It's cool. I like this one a lot. But you got that, and I believe you got another Ice Kingdom player banner itself, like the actual Ice Kingdom. That's another hint at, I mean, it's not a hint, but it's another reference to Ice King. Plus, you also have an upcoming ring out, which I believe was called Ice King's Crown, if I'm not mistaken. So you got multiple references to Ice King, but it does not mean it's a hint for a future character. And if I have ever done anything that led people to believe that, that's on me, and I will own that. I really try to make sure if I'm speculating about something, I make sure I say it in the video before I speculate. I will say something along the lines of, this is me speculating here, or I'm just thinking out loud. I make sure to make that distinction, so I don't want to confuse anybody. I don't want to spread misinformation. So if you see something in a video or a thumbnail or something in a video title that says confirmed, unless it's coming from an actual data miner, Lysol in this case, or if it's coming from Tony or Multiverses themselves, it's not confirmed. It's probably just somebody hoping that it happens. And what I'm referencing what I had to go back and look at from these people that were coming and talking to me about this stuff. For example, which one is it? This tweet right here from Lysol, where they say there's some upcoming ring outs to the game, and the one that they brought to my attention that they thought was like for the Flash or something. Actually, no, it was the banner one. It was the banner one, yes, where it says shocking speed. I do believe, so maybe this is where I was wrong, but I'm almost positive. I have to rewatch my video, but I'm almost positive I said I was just thinking out loud. But shocking speed, I said maybe that has something to do with the Flash. So if I, again, somehow confused you, that is on me, and I do apologize. I really do. I never want to mislead anybody, but just because shocking speed might have something to do with the Flash, or it's Flash related, it does not mean the Flash is going to be a playable character. Again, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a spot. That's not the topic we're discussing. No, I'm just saying that just because something's a banner or a ring up does not mean it's a hint to a future character. So yeah, it's we already went over the Ice King stuff. I mean, we could even go over the Samurai Jack stuff, right? So the tweet from Lysol that said we got upcoming ring outs, and one of them is called Aku's Fire, which is Samurai Jack related. Does that mean Samurai Jack is going to be playable? Also, no. Let me bring up my point here. So this one is also from Lysol, a tweet from November 15th here. So what is that? Oh, dang, it's almost 3 months ago. But Lysol said there's a string for Aku's Mountain, and it was added today, and this is not a drill. For those unaware, this is for Samurai Jack, and they're saying this is a reference for the Samurai Jack franchise. It was a string for Aku's Mountain. Now, we don't know exactly what that is. Is it going to be a banner? Is it going to be a stage? Is it going to be a ring out? We don't know. There was just something Samurai Jack related that got a string added to Multiversus. It was that simple. Now, this very well could, hopefully, I want it to happen, but this could lead to Samurai Jack becoming playable, and they're starting to put Samurai Jack related themes, banners, ring outs, profile icons. They could start adding that stuff to the game. And again, we had the Aku's Fire. So just because Aku's Fire's in the game, or it's coming to the game as a ring out, again, it doesn't necessarily 100% mean Samurai Jack will be playable. We could just get this ring out and whatever Aku's Mountain ends up being. That could be it. I'm hoping for Samurai Jack to be playable again, but again, none of these are hints for future characters. These are just things devs work on to put in the game. It's honestly, there's not much more to it. It's not really like, oh yeah, we need to start digging into this and looking. No. It's not a hint. I guess that there's my takeaway. That's what I want you guys. That's what my message to you guys is. These aren't hints. These are just things added to the game for fun. So hopefully I cleared that up. And again, if I caused any confusion, that's on me. I apologize about that. But either way, that is all that I got for this one. Not much today, but hopefully we get some more news relatively soon. I think, isn't that ending today? The Lunar New Year event? So maybe we do get an update today or tomorrow or early next week or something. We'll have to wait and see, but that's all I got for this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.